ABS-CBN News Center. This is The World Tonight.
Several business groups believe martial rule is a necessary evil to solve the crisis in Mindanao. As Michelle Ong tells us, it has no significant impact yet on the country's economic prospects.
Well, martial law isn't exactly the kind of PR a region trying to attract investments needs. Businessmen recognize the need for it.
There is the stigma when you talk about martial law. But you know, martial law might be the only solution or the only legal basis and tools for the president to really address this international crisis that we're facing in Mindanao. Now, you know, the martial law that we are experiencing in Mindanao is totally different from the martial law of the Marcos era. We haven't seen abuses done.
Many feel we should trust the president's judgment call when it comes to the implementation of this military rule.
Maybe 60 days in reevaluate again. But since he wants it to be the same, I don't like to argue because he might have information we don't know.
If the president could solve this Mindanao issue, I think everybody will be quiet and everybody will be very happy. So I would say that everybody first hold our guns and see what's going to happen by December.
Meanwhile, foreign investors have become a little bit more conscious about putting money in Mindanao.
I mean, we've had several business missions down to Mindanao from the local side here. But of course, internationally, it does send some chills down people's spine when you hear martial law, and a number of governments have put up restrictions to travel to Mindanao. So yes, it does not sound very positive towards the outside world to declare martial law, but I agree with Vic, it is something that is necessary in order to contain the peace and order situation and for business to flourish.
So far, business groups we've talked to say there have been no cancellations of investments yet. In fact, last week, Mindanao got a significant vote of confidence from low-cost carrier Air Asia, which announced it was launching direct flights between Kuala Lumpur and Davao City.
I was involved in Bali crisis when every airline pulled out except Air Asia from the first tourism. We did a Love Bali campaign and we were the only airline not to pull out. We fly to Naritawat, which is the hotbed of terrorism in Thailand. And so no, I believe that's important for us. It's our civic duty, and tourists will come. People are brave. People go to Pyongyang.
Some argue the dynamics of terrorism and the economy is like the proverbial chicken and egg question. Which comes first and what do you solve first? Does terrorism cause poverty, or did poverty terrorism? The answer, of course, as we are seeing on the ground, is never simple. Michelle Ong, ABS-CBN News.